So, welcome back to my Pixar movie reviews, and I forgot to mention, guys, that I already have reviewed Finding Nemo on this channel. So I'm going to skip that one to Incredibles. So now, I know, I've skipped 2 Pixar reviews in a row. It's really, I feel guilty. One of it I feel guilty not seeing A Bug's Life, and also, I already reviewed Finding Nemo on the channel. And I'm not a guy that re-reviews movies until I really want to. So I don't really want to re-review Finding Nemo because I already did it. So I'm going to skip it to Incredibles. But for now, let's review Monsters, Inc.
No! There's a kid here! A human kid!
We can neither confirm nor deny the presence of a human child.
Let's keep it. I always wanted a pet that can kill me! What are you doing?
Monsters Incorporated.
It's a musical!
So Monsters, Inc. is the 4th Pixar film in the Pixar universe. And it stars John Goodman and Billy Crystal as there's 2 monsters, James B. Sullivan and Mike Wazowski. That's why I thought in my head. Now, Monsters, Inc. is kind of like the same experience that I had with Toy Story, okay? There's a lot of parts that do used to scare me as a kid. But Monsters, Inc., if you don't know the story of Monsters, Inc., it's about there's 2 monsters named Sully and Mike Wazowski. They're basically 2 monsters. They live in a world of monsters that they think that humans, little kids, are the most dangerous things in the entire world. And it's their job in Monsters Incorporation to scare these kids, to keep them away from their village. And basically, Mike and Sully work there until a human child has came out the door that makes Sully and Mike as victims, as criminals. So they basically have to get that kid back. And also, let's talk about that kid later in this review. But first, let's talk about Mike Wazowski and James B. Sullivan's chemistry. Same as Woody and Buzz, best chemistry in an animated film. They're actually kind of different to Woody and Buzz. They actually feel like they're good friends, and they met in Monsters University way back. I'm going to review all the way to there. But they have one of the best chemistries in the movie. Mike Wazowski is basically kind of like a short and also kind of like sidekick of James B. Sullivan. He's basically his co-worker. He does help him get the scream meters up and, you know, getting the job done. And James B. Sullivan is kind of like the underdog. He's kind of like the underdog monster that is probably the best monster in the entire Monsters, Inc. Better than Randall. And Randall is a bit of a flaw to me because I never liked Randall. When I was like a kid, I used to like hate him, but now I still hate him. I thought Steve Buscemi was a bit annoying in this film. I know a lot of people are like, what? He was a pretty good villain. To me, I just always find him annoying. It's mainly because villains are annoying. No, there are villains in films that I really did like. For example, from Toy Story, Sid. Great villain because he is actually a person that does torture things. And it's not like I like torturing things, but what I'm trying to say is that Sid is a good villain because, you know, it's handled well. Randall is kind of like a rushed villain, you know, when you first see him, you know he is the villain. And I'll give it that. Steve Buscemi did a good voice work of this character, but I never liked that character at all. But let's not talk about Monsters, Inc. without talking about Boo. Boo is one of the most adorable, like, people in Pixar history. Honestly, who can top Boo as the most adorable thing in the entire world? Honestly, if I want to have a daughter, I want to have a daughter like Boo. Because Boo is so cute, you just want to grab her and cuddle. I know, it sounds kind of weird. Usually girls say, oh, this little girl's cute. But, you know, boys have those feelings too. And I really like Boo because it makes the movie much more heartfelt. And yes, this movie is very heartfelt. Pixar is really good at that. They're really good at making movies like this very heartfelt and very struggling to get to that situation. And I love when Pixar does that. It's like, a situation happens, of course there's going to be a backstory and emotional things happen, and Pixar is just really freaking good at that. Monsters, Inc. does used to scare me as a kid. There's a scene at the start of the movie, the way it's handled, it's like the spider thing from the first toy, it's kind of treated as a horror movie. You just see it like a horror movie, and it just handles really well. But as a kid, I used to be hiding into my bed, because I watched Monsters, Inc. in bed with my cousin, and I used to hide under my bed and just stay there and sleep under the bed. I could have died, trust me, I wouldn't have no oxygen. Don't worry, I'll hold the blanket up to make oxygen happen, but I was really scared of that scene when I was a kid. But this film is a really good film about friendship like the first Toy Story. It's a really good film about friendship and also kind of about family in some secret way. Like, you know, Sully's treating Boo like a father or something like that. And it's really cute in this movie. The chemistry between Sully, Mike, and the kid is really great. Mike first thinks the kid is like very vicious. He's like a creature he's gonna attack people. Sully has kind of like a different emotion. I really like that. Like Sully is a big, hardcore monster, but he also has a bit of heart, and that's why I like Sully's character a lot. And guys, my favorite quote in this entire movie, Mike Wazowski. I forgot to go his name. I feel bad. I'm gonna put the name right there. Best character in the entire movie. She is just so freaking hilarious till this day. Wazowski. I can't even do a good impression of her, but my gosh, she is just so freaking hilarious in this entire film. This film is still funny. Has a great theme, like it matches with this film. This film is very heartfelt, very funny, and I still like Monsters Inc. till this day. It was so far the most emotional Pixar film until Finding Nemo came out. But guys, I really enjoyed Monsters Inc. It's still in my heart with the first Toy Story. I never watched Monsters Inc. much as a kid because I used to be scared of it, and also that THX thing I told you, that THX logo is scaring me. Like, yeah. If you want to see that video got so many views. I'm really surprised by that. But guys, overall, I still like Monsters Inc. till this day, and I'm going to give Monsters Inc. an A. Because the character Randall is a big flaw to get the A+ down. But guys, I still enjoyed Monsters Inc. So yeah. So guys, my next review, of course, it's going to be The Incredibles. Yes, I'm skipping Finding Nemo once again, I said it. But guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Have you seen Monsters Inc.? Let me know if you like the movie or hate the movie. Just let me know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel once again, and have a nice day.